Hi, Damon Dock here, your #1 black magician for spells, tarot, and all things occult. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how one may build a relationship with an ancient god. I found in my own personal experience, the best way one can get to know and build a relationship with the ancients is through evocation and summoning. For evocation allows you to feel the spirit, speak with the spirit, and to get a feel for their energy. During your first evocation, this is basically a get-to-know-you session. I recommend coming in with a list of questions. Have these written down ahead of time, as when we invoke the ancients, we are likely to forget. One, because we may be anxious to hear what they have to say, and also because their energy is all-consuming. So come in prepared and with an open mind. Once you have found an ancient that you feel you wish to get to know on a more personal level, go ahead with the evocation. Dive right in, open yourself, and see what messages they bring forth unto you. At this point, once you have made contact, this is the first stage and first step in getting to know an ancient god. Continue with your evocations. Continue with your summonings. Continue getting to know them each and every day. For this is not a one-time thing. To build a relationship, it takes consistent work, and it is not one-sided. For the ancients help us in many ways, but they are not genies that simply grant all our wishes. They have feelings and emotions just as we do. They can love, they can hate, and they can bring much joy as much as they can bring destruction. When getting to know these beings, I cannot stress enough that it is very important to go in with an open mind and to leave any and all past religious indoctrination and stereotypical views behind. Suspend disbelief. There are many clients I've got that come in and say, I do not know if I'm speaking to the ancient. I do not know if this is the spirit I've called. Am I going crazy? The answer is no, you are not going crazy. Your body and mind are simply experiencing trauma. Trauma from experiencing the unknown. You're making contact with a being and parts of yourself that you knew not existed. So it is important to be open and be willing to embrace the ride, as it can be quite a roller coaster of emotions. Try also setting up an altar for the ancient of your choosing. Once you have found a spirit you relate with, setting up an altar and giving offerings, at least every couple of days, is a great way to say thank you and that I invite you into my life. It lets the ancient god know that you appreciate them just as you would a friend. For example, if you had a friend that came over to your home, you would offer them something to drink, food, whiskey, coffee. The ancients are no different. They prefer to be treated with the same respect as you would treat any other human being. The ancients are not like the gods of mainstream religion. They do not demand slavish worship, nor is this what they want. When you get to know the ancients, you will see that they will treat you exactly how you treat them. If you come in with a negative attitude or past fears and indoctrination, this is the manifestation that will take place. Simply because their greatest goal is to teach us that we ourselves are gods, the Godhead lies within, that we create and also can destroy our own realities. We create everything we can experience, and we can also destroy everything that we can experience. That power and choice is in our hands. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Go in with an open mind. Hear out the ancients. Ask them to reveal themselves unto you, to reveal who they really are, not what indoctrination has taught you to believe. The ancients are also very patient. However, some can also grow quite impatient. So it is important to find an ancient god that is patient with beginners. I will be touching on this in another video, of specific beings and ancient gods that are excellent for new people and beginners, as I know there is a lot of confusion on this out there. You know, I get a lot of people that come to me and say, Damon, where do I start? Where do I begin? Which beings are the best for someone like myself? I am new to this path. I want to learn. Where do I start? And this is something I feel that does need to be addressed. However, I will be touching on this in another video. If you have any questions on getting to know the ancient gods, and any questions regarding magic itself, then I invite you to book a consultation with me. My schedule fills very quickly, so please do not hesitate. Book now. My contact information is located in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is Damon Dokia, your #1 black magician for spells, tarot, and all things occult.